Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is the Zaku S-Type in Char colors. This is a request from Kane, who wanted to see this, and I only regret that the S-Type Zaku will not let me change the backpack colors, because the backpack should be the same color as the head and arms and legs. But Battle Operation 2's color setup will not let you do that, which is a shame. But it should be on some versions of the colors it should be just a flat out like deep red, a slightly brighter red than the torso is there. That's what the original color scheme called for. But like I said, there's a dozen different theories on how to do Char's colors. I'm going with one of the more common ones this time, with a nice solid pink and a medium dark red on the torso. That's a gym trainer attacking me there. It probably has a few more skills, but I think the Zaku S-Type is a little more durable. And talk about some lag there. You could see it was already pulling out of its melee swing before it registered that I should be falling over, which that's annoying, honestly. But see, I think I got the damage in, even though they did not fall down, so that'll do it. Teammate took the trainer out, so I don't have to worry about it anymore. Didn't quite catch that Gigan with a grenade. It was not out. I went for a downswing. It didn't take, and it stunned the person next to me. A little busy fighting to send the sorry tell, but I am about to get surrounded a little bit here because that trainer's going to take me on. I'm not sure why its tackle didn't register with me, but I'm just as happy. Again, there's some weird latency things going on here, but that's just the nature of the game sometimes. I'm hoping that whatever the US version is, whatever version of the game it ends up being, all of that, I hope we get some local servers so that the connection is a little bit better. Caught with the big downswing. I think the trainer should have been ready for that, but I think they were focusing on the person in front of them rather than the person coming in from the side. I may not even have registered if they weren't paying attention to the radar, so that could have been a really big surprise from that person's perspective. About 1,600 damage from the grenade. Let me tell you, grenades, I know I've said it before, but grenades are so much more useful in this than they were in Battle Operation 1. There were a couple of things with some truly vicious grenades in that, but this one, yeah, they are a viable weapon. You can do all sorts of things with them, and it's great. One of the things I can probably do with them any second now is die, because as you can see, I have 882 hit points, and that is not a lot. That's slightly more than a Wappa, just for context. Looks like they took out the person over there that they were fighting. My bazooka shell hit the ledge instead of the mobile suit. Now I've got 173 health, and somehow I managed to take them down. And I have enough legs to zip out and go after their legs again. Did not quite get that swing in time. And right now I'm just trying to save a little bit of a evade, yeah, just like that, so hopefully they can't hit me. And now I'm kind of out of options, so I'm trying an old trick from Battle Operation 1 that completely failed, which is to catch them with a downswing when they come around the corner. That worked fairly well in Battle Ops 1. If once people got used to it, like any other trick, they could counter it, but it was more effective in that one than this one, I think. I never had much luck with it in this one. But there are a few things that still work fairly well. Jumping being one that a lot of times people are not prepared for. I'm still waiting for a mobile suit to get these skills to do a jump attack. That's what I really want to see. Something to be able to jump and do a melee attack while landing from a jump. Like if they were ever to specifically do Amuro Ray's Gundam as an ace mobile suit, I think that would be a good choice. To give him the jump attack, because he did that more than once. Let's see, I am surrounded and taking a lot of hits. That Gimkamuf is down, and the trainer somehow managed to evade through my attack. That's nonsense. Again, latency this round, tons of it. And I missed because I missed because it staggered and my grenade went over its head. Right now, I'm just crouching and trying to get a shot in, a worthwhile shot in before I die. If that Gigan catches me, I'm down. But I might be able to help with that trainer. Caught it with a grenade. Bazooka ready. Missed with the bazooka. Shifted back. Tossed another grenade, and that's probably it. Yep. I think I got killed with the gym trainer's grenade, too. Which, again, grenades are great. never underestimate them. And some grenades are better than others, and that, you know, I think it's the second ground type Zaku, the R2 type, that has really good grenades. Or not ground type, high mobility. Yeah, I was torn between the R2 high mobility and the ground type high mobility for having the better grenades. But yeah, the Zaku, I need to get a higher level of this because it's okay at 200, but it could be better. I don't know how much better it's going to do at 250 or 300, but I'd like to find out. I would like to be honest, if we got a Char version of this, I would kind of like to see a bunch of skills added to it. Forced injectors being one, because that, you know, fast zipping is kind of a Char thing. I feel like overboost might be a good thing for him as well, because of how, you know, how it worked out that people decided probably that his Zaku worked over the years. But at any rate, yeah, I really would, since we've got Ace version mobile suits, even though there are things in the game that are strongly associated with a single pilot, I would really like to see Ace versions of those with, you know, special skills or whatever. That would be interesting, I think. But, let's see, trying to get a shot in there. Missed the Gimkamuf. Enemy support fire starting, and so it's probably just best if I move forward and stay out of its way. And gonna get up here. Bomb planted an enemy base where we really can't go support that guy because we're all stuck here. If we try and support him, we're going to end up drawing enemies back to the base. As it is, the Gigan that pilot that just ordered a support fire wound up killed by my attacks before he could get in his mobile suit. The Gigan has very little health. As you can see, you know, that 1700 damage I did accounted for probably a quarter of its health. Trainer that was trying to stop me is about dead. Pilot's back again, and we've just killed his Gigan. And him too, I think. Yep. So that person is having a hard time of it, which does happen. And there's a Camouf, and it's not paying attention to me, which is perfect. I'm amazed that did not take. I think I hit the shield. I'm not 100% sure, but I am sure it's about to die. Yep. And just by sheer luck, I did not knock over the friendly Camouf, so that's good. But we've got this under control with 10 seconds left, 1,800 point lead. We would pretty much all have to die in a 200 point room to give that up the last second. So either that or they'd have to have a bomb that was about to go off, and neither of those things is true. So one last good chop before it ends, and yeah, decent round, I think. I hope Kane enjoys it, and thank you, as always, everyone, for your support, for your requests, for comments, everything. Just thank you. And yeah, I did not place in the top scoring slots, but I think I still did fairly well, so I kept this one. 5 kills, 2 deaths, all but one category on my rival. Yeah. So that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more, so till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! As to what else I'd like to see happen with an Amuro Ray Custom Gundam, I'd kind of like to see it have a weapon set kind of like the G3, for it to have a bazooka main and a beam rifle backup weapon, or, you know, possibly the other way around. I don't think there's much of anything that has a bazooka sub-weapon yet, so that could be interesting.